Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to share with you the apology video from Dr. Jackie. Okay, some of you all may remember that she put out a video surfaced where she felt like black women cry wolf during childbirth, right? That was the broadcast that we just covered. And that was a very offensive video to hear a doctor say, especially someone who has never had children. So anyway, she apologizes, and I want you all to take a listen at the apology. And of course, I'm going to have a few words after the apology is done.
I want you to know I hear you, I see you, I believe you, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I am brokenhearted over this. The guilt and reality that I have hurt and offended people, especially black women, and some of my own patients, pains me to my core. As I look back over the 2-hour video again and again, I admit that I used the wrong words and descriptions to properly convey my concerns regarding maternal mortality related to women of color. But the fact is, we must do more because we are still dying more. If I could say it all over again, here's how I'd say it. When experiencing a health matter, keep a log of your concerns and symptoms so that you can provide them accurately to your physician. Have a buddy system.
Okay, so the first thing I wanted to note, I believe, or I personally feel, everyone else may have a different perspective on this than I do, but her apology was too jaded to me. It was very boring, and it didn't appear to be heartfelt to me. I can see sadness on her face, but I didn't see any tears, right? And the fact that she was reading a script, I don't know why that bothered me, y'all. She was reading a script. If you can look, if you were really looking closely, you can tell that she was reading a script. So that kind of bothered me a little bit, y'all.
Could you be
it bothered me a bit because, hold on one second. I wasn't trying to play that particular clip that you hear now. I want to play this one right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play this one right here for those of you who may not have seen the first video.
Sometimes, as African American,
so that's her making the statement. She's not reading a script right there. She's just speaking her piece, just right there, out in the open, very clearly, no script at all, right?
That ain't me, boo. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, not reading, but that's her saying or stating what's on her mind. She had enough
African-American women. We want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the game. So like
all of that.
Because then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy.
Okay.
It's hard to believe that there's a true problem.
Let it finish playing out. So she had enough, presence of mind to be able to say that without a script. But with her apology,
I want you to know I
saw dry eyes.
I see you.
I saw her reading a script.
I believe you, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
I felt like it was all too jaded.
I am broken hearted over this.
She said what she meant to say in the first place. That's the way I see it. She said what she meant to say. And what she said wasn't a good thing. And it wasn't fair. Because so-called black women have been through it. We have felt the pain. Many of us have had the testimonies of horrible experiences in the hospital. Okay? And childbirth, for a lot of us, hasn't been pleasant. Okay? And for someone who has never had a child of her own, who has never given birth, never experienced birth pains at all, for her to come and speak and say that we are crying wolf or that we're too dramatic, It is not her place. It was not your place, Dr. Jackie, to say such a thing. Now you just corroborating what other folk were trying to say, that we don't feel pain. You know, back in the day, during those dark days in Black history, where you had white folks saying that we don't feel pain, which gave them the ability to just operate and experiment and do things on us because they felt like they weren't hurting a human. You just validated their thoughts and their perceptions of what we feel by putting out this video as a Black woman. So the apology, I felt, was too jaded. I think you need to speak a little more clearly and from the heart on something like this. Since you didn't need a script to say what you said, I don't think you should have needed a script to address the situation and apologize. I'm sorry. It just wasn't heartfelt. At least from my perspective, it was not heartfelt. Now, somebody else might feel differently. They might look at you and say, okay, I believe she was sincere. Now, you could have been sincere, but to me, it doesn't appear that you are sincere. I wish the script wasn't there. Maybe I would have felt differently. Maybe I would have felt differently if the script wasn't there. Now, as far as forgiveness, I can forgive what was said, okay? But I still would not want you to be my doctor. I'm sorry. I still wouldn't want you to be my doctor. Anytime a person can't sympathize with a pain that somebody's going through and you so easily discard it, I just wouldn't trust that at all. I wouldn't trust it. No more than I would trust these people who have made it very clear to us time and time again that they can't stand us. I don't trust them either. But see, this right here, this don't sit well with me, that you being a melanated doctor would say such a thing to validate or to help validate some very, very terrible things that was said about Black people in pain. Anyway, y'all, I'm done with this video. Chop it up in the comment section if you think she was sincere. As a matter of fact, I may even put a poll to this. If you think she was sincere, let us know in the poll section. If you don't believe that she was sincere, let us know that as well. But in terms of forgiveness, I can forgive what you said, but I still wouldn't want you to work on me. All right, good day, y'all. I'm done. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.